Hello and good morning and welcome to your Tuesday. It's the 2nd of March and it's not quite as bright as yesterday, but it's not bad. It's lovely and soft this morning actually. I like this sort of day. Nice and soft. Nice soft start. I think I mentioned the other day, I've not been sleeping particularly well lately. It happens from time to time, so I think it happens to a lot of us. And particularly when we've got stuff on our minds. And we all have different ways of dealing with it. Some people count sheep. I suppose that's quite appropriate for someone in my profession, isn't it? I mean, for a clergy to count their flock. So some people do that. Some people count back from high numbers. Some people do breathing exercises. I've tried various things, but at the moment, what I'm doing is I'm trying to remember programs from when I was a child, so children's programs from when I was young, and I'm trying to remember the plot. One fatal flaw with this: I get so interested in trying to remember the plot that I forget. What I'm trying to do is go to sleep. Anyway, never mind. But I thought that, thinking about that, I thought, well, today what I'll do is I'll just run through some of the programs that I've been thinking about. See if you remember them. Of course, it'll depend on your age. If your age is with me or slightly older, you might do. You may not have watched any children's television when you were younger. And if you're younger, of course, you'll remember a whole different bunch of programs. But you can maybe think about them today. But these are the ones I remember. Who remembers The Flashing Blade? That was a wonderful theme tune, wasn't it? Opened with a guy riding a horse across an open plain. Really went. Flashing Blade. I think it was a French TV series. But it was a rip snorter of a story, whatever it was. And then there were The Adventures of Robinson Crusoe. Da, 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 da. This or that, Graham. That was another French. I think it was French-German that time. It was dubbed into English, but it was on every school holidays in the year. Do you remember? Every single summer. Then there was Belle and Sebastian. Never really got into Belle and Sebastian. It was a French TV series as well. It was Casey Jones. Do you remember that? That was another Saturday one, I think. Yeah, it was a Saturday one. It was more of a Western thing. Casey Jones. Casey Jones. Na, 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 na. And then who remembers The Singing Ringing Tree? That was East German. I discovered that the other day there. And it was actually a film. But the BBC, when they showed it, they cut it up into sections for a series. I'll tell you what, though, it scared me to death. Do you remember there was a little sort of impy thing in it, gnome imp sort of little thing that kept popping? It scared the living daylights out of me. I remember it being very vivid colour, though. But boy, it was, of course, it's based on a fairy story. I think it's one of the Grimm, Brothers Grimm or something like that. Anyway, it was scary potatoes. And then there were the ones that used to come on at lunchtime. Do you remember, if you were a particular age? Camberwick Green, Trumpton. There was Mr. Ben. What other ones did you have? You had Bagpuss. All of those. And then the ones that came on at tea time. So there'll be the Wombles. Paddington, Rhubarb and Custard. Captain Pugwash. And you get those other ones. Remember the Wacky Races? That was on after 5 o'clock. Banana Splits, that was a Saturday one. Size of an Elephant. And then there was Crackerjack. It's Friday, it's 5 to 5, and it's Crackerjack. And then there was a Magic Roundabout. That was always on just before tea. Do you know, that was wonderful. Ran from 1964, I found this out the other day, 1964 to 1990. Of course, it had gone off the boil by 1990. As so many things had. Anyway, Dougal, Brian, Zebedee, Ermintrude, Dylan, Florence, Mr. Rusty, Mr. McHenry. Happy days. So there, you can have spend some of your Tuesday, but not too much, because it would be, frankly, a waste of time thinking about your childhood memories, programs, books, I don't know, whatever. Just thinking about those things. Look, whatever you are going to do this Tuesday, have a good one. I've got a pretty busy one today, but have a good Tuesday. Take care. God bless. Be good to yourself, be kind to yourself, and enjoy this. Because it's gallery time from Vision On.